This is the main event of the night. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Championship of the World.
In the red corner from Catskill, New York, representing region number 1, 15-year-old Mike Tyson.
1982, Mike Tyson a 15 ans. Il pèse déjà 95 kilos et dans ce tournoi national olympique junior où il vient défendre son titre acquis l'année précédente, il affronte Joe Cortez.
But he is unbeaten 5-0 and Joe Cortez is 13-4. So you would naturally expect the heavy hitting in this one, but we have seen some.
Début de combat explosif, jugé plus tôt.
Some earlier blows were more telling. Here we go.
Bombs away, Jimmy. Let's watch this carefully. Because Tyson in the blue is a bomber. He's trained by no other than Custy Amato. Oh, and there it's all over.
8 secondes, il n'a fallu que 8 secondes à Mike Tyson pour remporter cette demi-finale. Mike Tyson a remporté ses 5 premiers combats par KO.
Mike Tyson, jeune boxeur, spontané, amateur.
Notice there's two physicians in there attending the young man.
Il ne boxe que depuis 3 années simplement, mais déjà puncher.
Et en 8 secondes, donc, il bat Joe Cortez. C'est le KO le plus rapide de l'histoire de ce tournoi olympique junior.
There he goes moving out, short armed and powerful. Remember, only 15 years old.
And I broke all the records.
You tell me what you're gonna do tomorrow.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna jab to the head, then I'm gonna throw 8 to the body, and then I'm gonna move after I hit and punch the body.
What are you gonna do when you get inside?
I'm gonna open up like a son of a bitch. How you doing, Coach? Right on the chin. I'm going home and relax on because I don't want my head to swell any more than it is. Okay.
Great overhand right. Brown carries his left hand low. We'll see whether the two match up. There's the right hand.
There's the left.
A right-left combination.
He's got him in the corner. He's working on him. Right head goes up. He's going down.
Another right touch to the body by Tyson.
Very, very strong boxer, Tyson. Very, very strong.
Brown has taken some vicious punishment and held on. He's still in there. There's another right by Tyson. Left right.
Nachdem ihm die Gegner im Amateurlager ausgingen, wurde Tyson 1985 Profi.
The beginning of
in there, y'all. heavyweight champion of the world. And his young fighter, 17 years of age, Mike Tyson. Today, he fought another young fighter. Not a polished fighter, but a man of tremendous slugging ability and a man who showed some improvement as a boxer. You'll see all of this for yourselves when we take you to second round action, exactly as I called it, between Mike Tyson and Henry Mulligan of Princeton. All right, the bell for round two. Remember, heavyweights. Tyson to your left, just 17 years of age. Mulligan, the Princetonian. Now to the left of your screen. And Sarah Fast quickly cautioning Tyson. Get them up. Get the lows up. Mulligan can take a punch, though. I'll say that, regardless of what the Cuban did to him in Reno. Tyson appeared to me in the first round to be tired, just 17, having fought last night, and D'Amato has worked him lightly the last 2 weeks because of a back injury. Tyson is such a terrific puncher. It's smart for him to go to the belly, as he began there with the right and then up with the left, because he can paralyze you with those blows to the belly. Kid is a bull. He's built exactly like a bull. There's no question about it. Milligan only slightly less so. Now Milligan showing some boxing. That's the instruction he got in the corner between rounds. Stay away from him. Use that left jab, double up on it, and then pop the right. That's exactly what the corner told him. Mulligan has never showed the boxing skills to do that kind of thing, but right now he's doing well in the boxing sense. Second round action with 1:35 left to go in the round. Cautioning Tyson again. The crowd roars in disapproval. You saw Mulligan trying to jab that. It was a pawing jab, but at least some kind of boxing style, and then he came in with a decent enough right. I can't believe that Mulligan, well, he's not a good fighter. He was hurt right there, standing 8 count. That's the danger of fighting Tyson. You can get hit and go at any time. Because remember now, that counts for no more than a single cleanly scored blow. Tyson quickly with a right, Mulligan in trouble. And this is the second standing 8 count. And suddenly the whole tide of affairs has changed. And it is young Tyson, the 17-year-old, who has drawn from within himself and shown his enormous striking power. Remember, under the rules, one more, that's it, fight's over. And suddenly, from nowhere, all of the power I told you about. Young Tyson, Mike Tyson, trained by D'Amato. D'Amato says this young man is my reason for still living. I care about him. He is, in fact, my son. That's the way I view him. And so D'Amato here in the arena is going crazy over what his disciple has just done. This is the first standing 8. It was a right, as you saw, and quickly in to call it, properly so, Marco Sarabas. What action in this, the second round. It was 2 minutes, 19 seconds as the referee stopped the contest. So the young man from Princeton, superbly skilled in academics and a brilliant all-around athlete, continues for whatever reason his quest to be a fighter, but that quest grows more and more questionable. This will be the final knockdown. There's the right lead again, holding on Mulligan, and finally that right, short right, chopping uppercut, and boom, down went Mulligan, and it was over. Referee stops contest, and young Mike Tyson moves ahead, winning his semi-final match in these, the 1984 Olympic trials. All right, back again in Fort Worth, Texas, and Cus D'Amato. One quick question, Cus. He's just 17. How good is he going to become?
I think he's going to be heavyweight champion of the world one day. Does he need a lot of work on his boxing skills?
Well, he needs a lot of experience, a lot of fights. He's only had, I believe, about 18 to 20 fights, most of which have ended in the early rounds. So it doesn't constitute a great deal of actual experience. He's far beyond his experience.
Were you worried during the course of the fight when suddenly Mulligan was scoring with some evidence of boxing basics?
No, I wasn't worried because he wasn't hitting cleanly. I know he's a good puncher, but he wasn't hitting cleanly.
Mike, as I turn to you, my young friend, how do you feel about what you did today, and how far do you think you've come in your career?
I came a long way past. In 1 year, I progressed a great deal, just winning the National Golden Gloves, and now coming in the semifinals and planning to win the whole tournament. And about the fight, I was a bit rusty because I had a bad slight pinched nerve in my shoulder, and I wasn't sure, but I wanted to win the title so bad. I made myself heal, and now I came here and I'm having fun.
And now the dream is Olympic gold.
Yes.
Good luck to you,
Thank
Mike.
you very much.
It was just a stirring performance. Great comeback. And
now, the heavyweight final, 201-pound weight limitation. Mike Tyson, whom you've already met, against Henry Tillman. Quick further word about Tyson, just extraordinary punching power. The upper body strength evident as you merely look at him. The upper arms enormous. The boxing skills perhaps developing, but certainly relatively minimal at this point in time. After all, just 17, but a superb teacher in Customato. Henry Tillman, on the other hand, is an experienced fighter with a good left jab. Does not have a lot of punching power for the size and weight, but he moves well for a heavyweight. Excellent foot movement, and in this fight, as we begin the action, Tyson will have, I think, some greater difficulty in reaching him, though he goes with that right lead right there, than he had against Mulligan, the young man from Princeton University, whom he finally caught in the second round and did away with. First round action, and you see Tillman quickly moving on his toes. See that? Usually you get less and less movement as you get into the higher weights. And we saw very little movement in the Womack bout against his opponent, Benny Hurd. But here you're seeing Tillman move. The expectable strategy to avoid the thunderous power of Tyson. Third man in the ring in this bout is Jerry Dusenberry, another of the accomplished officials I've discussed. He will not, however, be one of the four going to L.A. to work. First round action. You've got to do for 3 sustained rounds what Tillman is doing right now to stay alive against this young man. That much can be said. An enormous punch. He can paralyze you with a blow to the belly if he connects. Tillman well aware of that power, seeking to score with the left jab and get out of there. Move and keep scoring, as he did right there and right there. That's what Tyson wanted. He got him against the ropes, and down he went.
7, 8.
Says the young man will become the heavyweight champion of the world. Some laughed at him when he made that prediction about Floyd Patterson. As you've seen, the background awfully similar to Floyd. Different sections of the same borough, Brooklyn. So we have had one knockdown, and we're still in the first round, coming to the end of it. But remember, the knockdown and scoring counts for no more
then a good clean jab, and Tillman's landed a lot of those. We're going to stay. We'll go to Mike Tyson in his corner. A quick bat on the left ear from his handler, Kevin Rooney. Let me make it clear, Cus D'Amato does not work the corner. Cus is in his mid-70s now, and you heard the magnificent thing he said about Mike Tyson. He said, this young man motivates the continuance of my life. He's what I live for now. And you look at the replay, the right got in and then another right, and Tillman started to buckle, and the third right was what put him down between the bottom and middle strands of rope. The bell for round 2. Just keep the jab in his face, the handlers told Mike Tyson. Tillman quickly again on his toes, moving, usually to the left. When you see a big man move, inevitably you think back to the heavyweight like no other ever in history in terms of foot speed and, for that matter, hand speed. The name, Muhammad Ali. Had a prior experience in learning survival. He had been knocked down by DeWitt, the big Canadian heavyweight favored for the Olympic gold by many. He was knocked down, as I said, by DeWitt, but then came back. And in the next meeting and lost a toughie 3-2 to DeWitt. Watch closely. Tillman is fighting very cleverly in this round thus far and effectively. He's scoring with that left. He's continually moving. And young Tyson, only 17, is having trouble deciphering. Well, Tillman right there. Scored 3 blows and then a 4th. And Mike relying on that wild lunging right. Inside the final minute of the round, Tyson desperately trying to get to Tillman, having clawed him once in the first round. His aim for the referee to stop the contest. But he's got to score to do it. He's got to knock the opponent down to a point where he can't get up. He must rely on the knockout because Tillman is building up points very clearly in this round. Points by a huge margin, at least in my opinion. Counting down toward the end of round 2. Tillman has fought a very intelligent round, knowing the opponent's strengths and his vulnerabilities. The final round, it is conceivable that the bout could hinge on this round. Tyson scored his knockdown in the first round. That by itself wouldn't win the round for him. It was a close round. Second round was overwhelmingly Tillman. So, in the corner, they told Tyson, get him into a corner, get him against the ropes. You've got to have a big round. You've got to pour it on him. Easier said than done when you're against a more experienced fighter with much better foot movement. Still, there is that stunning power of young Tyson. But as I have mentioned several times, you go into a tournament like this, you must go in as a boxer. You can't just look for the knockout. There's Tillman flicking that left again. It is conceivable, based upon the box-off procedure that I described at the very top of our telecast, that these two could meet again on July 6th. It is conceivable. Remember, the most noteworthy opponent is selected by a duly appointed board. Coach Pat Nappy is one member and a very influential one of that board as Tillman keeps working the left. And Tyson has not been able to do what Kevin Rooney in his corner asked him to do. Get him against the ropes or get him in a corner and bang him. Yeah, right there he's trying. Tillman covering. Tyson has very little time left. He scored there, indeed. Crowd always looking for the knockout. Inside of 50 seconds now left to go. Tyson scoring there with a right. In the last 30 seconds, he has suddenly connected. Not once, but several times. But look, he keeps his distance from Tillman, and he'll never knock him out that way, as Tillman just keeps working the left, using the ring, covering well there, fighting back against Tyson's attempted onslaught. And we're near the end of the fight. So there will be no knockout by young Mike Tyson in this fight, though there was a first-round knockdown. The bell. And it should go to Tillman easily. In the meantime, don't forget this coming Saturday from the famed Wingfoot Golf Club in Mamaroneck, New York, maybe the most prestigious golf title of them all, the U.S. Open. And Jack Nicklaus, I am told, has shot 64 and 69 in 2 practice rounds. Be with us. The decision. Of course, exactly what you had to expect. After a tough first round that might have been given to Tyson, Tillman was clearly superior in the next 2 rounds. It was an unanimous decision, and the scoring was close in each and every judge's card. But it was unanimously and properly for Tillman. I said they might meet again in the box-off, so they might. Tyson continues to improve as a fighter. Coming up, super heavyweights Terrell Biggs against Payne will be Massachusetts. John Hollis from St. Louis, Marco Safaras from L.A., and Carmen Williamson from Toledo. The action begins. Quickly, Tillman goes to the familiar role. Steady movement. Try and use the jab and keep Tyson off you. He was knocked down in the first round, Tillman was, by Tyson in Fort Worth on June the 10th. Came back to win the fight. Someone in the crowd yelling, "Cut him off, Michael." You heard Tyson say that's exactly what he wants to do, plans to do, if he can do it. Tillman will keep using that jab, get it in there, score, and get out in a hurry, if he can. Very basic boxing there. action. Thus far, it's been almost a replay of the first fight between the two, except that from nowhere, Tyson got to Tillman in the first round. One can see Tyson developing from fight to fight. As a boxer, I mean. No longer awkward, flat-footed. He's not fast, no question about that. He doesn't have the body to be fast. But he's not ponderous either. Coming to the end of round one. You watch Tyson fight, and there's an air of expectancy. When will he connect? And then what happens if he does? How is he at finishing a fight? Couldn't do it in the first fight. But he's got a succession of knockouts as an amateur. First round ends, we'll be back. You see Mike Tyson, the bell for the second round. Elmo Adolph, the referee. First round, I think, fought to Tillman's pace and plan. Very little scoring being done, really, by either fighter. Tillman not willing to take any chances. Tyson desperate to get in there. D'Amato feels that the amateur judges have not been fair to his fighter. He thought Tyson won the last time around against Tillman. He's entitled to his opinion, of course. But Tillman won a unanimous decision. And one is always very subjective about one's fighter. Is hardly setting a high mark in excitement. Give Tyson this. He's trying to force the action. Up there you saw Tillman get in a couple of blows and then out. This won't be too easy a fight to score either. Unless something dramatic happens. All right, we go over to Mike Tyson's corner. D'Amato, by the way, does not work the corner. Gus is 76 years old now. He's the legal guardian of that young man. And the young man is really his life. It's as simple as that. I don't know. He just doesn't seem to be up, mentally or physically. Maybe he'll be different in the ring. Round 3. Let's see what Tyson can do. 3. Tyson, aggressive. But a touch wild there. Elmo Adolph cautioning Tyson, as you saw. Back to the action. Seize a moment, if I may. Lou Knowledge, president of ABC News and Sports, had recent minor surgery, is recovering very swiftly, will be back on the job next week. And on behalf of his many minions posted everywhere, we should like to wish him very well indeed. Third and final round. A good right by Tyson. Finally, he got that in there. And Tillman felt it, and he will stay away. Didn't come until the third round. Tillman knows this is no time for him to make a mistake. However, Tillman has not fought nearly as effectively as he did in Fort Worth, I don't think. So little scoring by either party. The fight clearly forced in terms of aggressiveness, but that doesn't count in amateur boxing. It does count in professional boxing scoring. Aggressive. Counting down to the end of the fight. And Tyson would so like to get in there and score. Okay, that's it. We follow Mike Tyson to his corner, and I think he's got a better shot at winning this fight by far than he had the last time around. We'll be back with more coverage of the Olympic box-offs after this ABC promo and a word from our local stations.
The winner in the heavyweight division and an established member of the 1984 Olympic team from Los Angeles, California, in the red corner, Henry Tillman.
So they gave it to Henry Tillman, obviously on the basis of more apparent style and class. The aggressor was Mike Tyson, but as I explained, aggressiveness in amateur boxing is not rewarded with points. What is rewarded with points? That's what I meant earlier in the evening when I said defense can be as important.
boxeur inconnu. Vous allez le redécouvrir. Il est toujours aussi grand, mais un petit peu plus lourd. C'est Kelton Brown que Mike Tyson. 1984, Mike Tyson ne rencontre pas un boxeur inconnu. Vous allez le redécouvrir. Il est toujours aussi grand, mais un petit peu plus lourd. C'est Kelton Brown que Mike Tyson a battu en 1982 lors du tournoi national olympique junior. L'un des tout derniers combats amateurs de Mike Tyson.
Oui, on s'aperçoit que Tyson a progressé, qu'il a pris du métier, de l'assurance.
Kelton Brown weighing in at 201 pounds.
Voilà. C'est bien, pression. Se rapproche, frappe au corps, frappe à la face. Et la grande force de Tyson, c'est la rapidité d'exécution, c'est le travail au corps, c'est le travail à la face, c'est l'efficacité.
Kelton Brown n'a pas réussi à donner le moindre coup. Comptez une première fois.
Ah oui, il est bousculé dans les cordes, il n'arrive plus à tenir son adversaire à distance.
Et la corde, elle, n'a pas tenu.
Ouais, l'incident est le bienvenu. Ça va lui permettre de récupérer un petit peu.
Voilà, on est en place.
Plus d'assurance, plus... Ah oui.
Un coup bas de Mike Tyson.
Ouais, involontaire dans son enchaînement.
Et pourtant, Kelton Brown est tout de même compté.
L'expérience est plus grande, c'est la 5e année que Tyson pratique la boxe en compétition.
Encore de terribles coups enchaînés au corps et à la face.
Une boxe variée. On le voit de percut, crochet, direct. Une situation où il se retrouvera souvent pendant sa carrière. Ses adversaires, dès qu'ils le peuvent, voilà, le paralysent, sachant qu'il va très vite.
Kelton Brown ne pense pas à frapper, il pense surtout et avant tout à se protéger. Pris de vitesse.
Excellent travail au corps.
Et Kelton Brown arrêté par l'arbitre. Il valait mieux stopper Mike Tyson, de nouveau vainqueur. Nouvelle démonstration de Mike Tyson.
Serein. Voilà, au ralenti. Décrocher l'enchaînement et le genou
de Kelton Brown.
Oui, ça veut dire panique.
Et nouvelle victoire de Mike Tyson chez les amateurs. Mike Tyson qui aura remporté 48 succès sur ses 54 combats disputés donc chez les amateurs, 6 défaites seulement. Alors Jean-Claude, le bilan de cette carrière de Mike Tyson?
Elle est honnête, cette carrière amateur. Mais les titres les plus importants lui ont échappé. Le titre de champion olympique et le titre de champion du monde amateur.
And so Tyson has the 84 Junior Amateur Championships and the 84 Golden Gloves as he wins at the over 201 pound.
Fin de la carrière amateur de Mike Tyson et les grands débuts désormais de Iron.